What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And before we start this video, I'd like to thank everyone. We just hit 150 subscribers, and I would like to thank every one of you for that. I never thought I would reach this amount, but yeah, just a quick shout out to everyone. And if you haven't subscribed, do hit the subscribe button. That would be awesome. And today's experiment is pretty simple, because with the new update they messed up the fuel systems again, and this A350 1000 is supposed to, in real life at least, fly for at least more than 22 hours. And in that page with the max flight time estimated, it does say 24 hours, but this plane cannot fly 24 hours. And I know for a fact that it should, because Qantas ordered A350 1000s for their Project Sunrise, which is London to Sydney flight, and that takes 21.5 hours. With passengers, that is. So it definitely should, but it doesn't. And that brings me to this. We are currently at 36,000 feet, That's the default cruising level when you pick a route. RFS always suggests 36,000 feet. And as you can see, if you go to fuel flow, that's how much fuel you're using per second. So we can see if flying at 40,000 feet, which some people do in RFS, and they claim that it's more fuel efficient. So this is basically the best way to prove it, if it is fuel efficient, if that number reduces. And another thing that we need to measure is the ground speed, because the ground speed has to stay the same, or else if you're going slower and you're being more efficient, that doesn't really make sense, because you'll just take longer to go to the destination and you'll take up more fuel anyway. Alright, we have a ground speed. It's 490 knots, and it's taking approximately 2.1 kilograms per second, but we'll check it out at 40,000 feet. Alright, 40,000 feet set, it should climb now. Also, something more ironic is that A350 has one of the quietest cabins, and in RFS it's probably one of the loudest. I don't even know if you can hear me properly with that engine noise. Alright, we have hit 40,000 feet. Let's see. And oh my god, what eternal events. This is actually a much bigger difference than I first thought. It's at 242 knots, and the ground speed is pretty much the same, 2 knots higher even. I mean, it is fluctuating, but the fuel flow is at 1.6. So it's a 0.5 difference. Okay, those people who are flying at 40,000 feet, they're smart. It is actually consuming less fuel. That is very interesting. It's fluctuating between 1.6 and 1.7, which is still definitely lower than 2.1. And I did not expect that. So if you're doing Project Sunrise or whatever with the A350 in RFS, definitely fly at 40,000 feet. Oh, I should do this more often now. Actually, I didn't really believe when he said that, but now I realize that I should have probably listened. Alright, you heard it here. If you're doing a long haul and you're worried about the fuel because it's all messed up, fly at 40,000 feet. Well, hopefully that was helpful to a lot of you, because quite a lot of you do long hauls. So subscribe to the channel if you like my content. I'll see you again in the next one. Bye bye.